I the only one seeing this?
My turn. Keeps getting better.
How many more bones will you crush?
Now I'm the bad guy.
She wouldn't even harm a fly.
Kingpin, Silco, Balder, too many good villains. I need someone bad, people. Someone I can make fun. Okay, yeah, that works. Welcome back to Villain Review 121, and today we're going to be looking at Yokai from Big Hero 6. In general, I feel like a lot of people really enjoy this movie, but they're not really big fans of its villain. Disney has gotten a lot of heat in the past for their sort of bland twist villains, but is Yokai really that bad? Like, maybe there's something people seem to miss. Maybe they're not that bad. Or maybe, yeah, they're actually that bad. Regardless, let's break them down and find out.
An inspired piece of tech. You can continue to develop them, or you can sell them to a man who's only guided by his own self-interest.
I can spoil this movie, right? It's pretty old. Yeah, I'm going to. The true identity of Yokai is Robert Callahan, a renowned robotanist in San Francisco, known for his laws of robotics and really big nose. Like, seriously, that has to, like, throw off his balance or something. It's like 75% of his face. There's also this other guy, Cray, who just casually invents a portal to another dimension, no big deal. And the person who's going to test pilot it is Callahan's daughter, Abigail. Preparing for the test, everything seems to be going pretty smoothly until a beeping red light says there's an anomaly that might cause some trouble. Cray, however, is like, anomaly, schmanomaly, let's run this shit. Very unsurprisingly, yeah, things go bad, and Abigail is sucked into the portal, never to be seen again. Upset at watching his daughter get sucked off, Robert swears vengeance against Cray. One day in the future, I'm gonna steal a little boy's science fair invention to kill you and open up the dimensional portal. Grr. Yeah, that's his thing. And there you go, folks. We have ourselves some motive. Here's the thing, okay? Honestly, the origin isn't that bad. It's not good per se, but it's not awful. It's just a pretty basic revenge motive, but that's not really the problem I have with it. I think my main issue here is that we're not really connected to any of the characters involved here. Abigail is barely in the movie. I think she only has one line. Callahan himself isn't even in the movie that much, nor is Cray. The whole thing feels less like a story I'm connected to, and more like I'm overhearing some people get into an argument in, like, the supermarket. Take Tai Lung, for example. He wants some revenge on Shifu. In this case, we spend plenty of time with Tai Lung, and his motive is interwoven into the story because Shifu was such a big character. Cray, bro, he's in like 3 or 4 scenes. I don't care if he dies. And like, also Abigail, yeah, it sucks she disappeared, but I don't really have any connection to her. It also doesn't help that we have a far more interesting revenge story in Hiro avenging Tadashi. I care about this one so much more because I actually know these characters and I feel attached to them. Like I said, it's not awful or anything, but I just don't feel invested in this motive really at all.
Bot fighter, right? When my daughter was younger, that's all she wanted to do. May I?
Let's talk about the cool stuff first, right? I think the actual design for the yokai mask and everything, it's honestly pretty cool. The all black fits really well when paired with the mask, and just seeing the microbots work around the costume, it looks pretty sick. I'll get more into it later, but some of the best stuff from this character is when we don't know who it is and they're just in full-on attack mode. It's a pretty menacing character with a solid mystery around them until we get that reveal. There are a few problems with the reveal on top of what I said earlier in not feeling any connection to these characters. It sucks I'm not invested in them, but on top of that, it's just kind of a letdown. We don't even see Callahan that much in the story, so when we find out it's him, it's not so much like, oh my gosh, it's Professor Callahan, I never saw that coming, and it's more like, oh yeah, that's the guy from the beginning of the movie. Yeah, I remember him. Personality-wise too, there's nothing really special about Callahan as a villain. With other good revenge villains, I feel like revenge is just one aspect of their personality, but for Callahan, it's all there really is to it. It's nice to see that he at least cares about his daughter, but besides his motive, he's just a bit one-dimensional.
Was my daughter a setback?
Callahan!
So whenever this dude is on screen, it's pretty cool, but this guy, yeah, not so much. I said it earlier, but the scenes where he's just in the mask attacking people, I like those moments, but Callahan himself isn't really in the movie that much. He shows up and says, hey, nice to meet you, don't sell your robots. He dies, he comes back, and all of a sudden, we're supposed to care. Yokai, on the other hand, has a presence that's actually pretty menacing, and I like how it contrasts the rest of the film. Hiro and all the other main characters are all pretty lighthearted, but Yokai isn't out here making jokes or anything like that, and he just stands out a lot more. It's the clashing of a young, well-meaning kid and this grizzled adult who's trying to murder someone that I think works really well. It's a bummer we didn't get more Callahan before he turned bad, because I think I would have made him a lot better as a villain and as a plot twist. Imagine like if other movies did this, it would be insane. Join me and together we can rule the galaxy. No way, Jose. Obi-Wan told me you killed my papi. Obi-Wan never told you the truth. Under this mask, I'm that one Jawa that sold you R2-D2. I'm sorry, you're who? I was in the very beginning of the first film for about a minute or so. Oh, okay, that's kind of disappointing, but all right. Sydney, thank goodness you're okay. Who was the killer? We have to know. Oh yeah, about that. It was actually really random. It was Drew Barrymore's boyfriend from the intro. Really? He didn't really have any lines. Yeah, I know. It's weird stuff. You don't really know why he did it or anything. Oh my God, did you watch The Walking Dead last night? They finally revealed who Negan killed. I can't even wait. You just tell me. You have to tell me. All right, so listen to this. Negan killed, wait for it. Man, this is going to be so good. He killed Enid's cousin's ex-boyfriend. Wait, who? Yeah, Enid's cousin's ex-boyfriend. We've never even heard of or seen that character. Yeah, no, you're right. Oh, well, that's stupid.
Come on, the window!
So I guess the main thing Callahan is responsible for is Tadashi's death, but like, is he really even responsible? The building was clearly on fire with no survivors, but Tadashi decided to run inside. Callahan didn't even like force him or anything. With that out of the way then, yeah, let's see. He steals Hiro's microbots. That's not cool. He also tries to kill some people, which is not very nice, but yeah, in general, Callahan doesn't really do anything that bad. He's menacing, but he doesn't really accomplish that much in the film. Like, he tries to do bad stuff, but he doesn't succeed. Maybe that's why he's overall pretty forgettable. We want our villains to impact the story, and he doesn't really do that.
Professor Callahan?
The origin we get for Callahan isn't bad, but it's not good either. In general, it doesn't really feel like what's going on with this motive is connected to the main story, which makes it hard to feel invested in. It sucks he lost his daughter, but I don't even really know who Abigail is. She's not really in the movie. I don't feel bad. I don't feel attached. Luckily, he's got some intimidating scenes where the mask is on, and in general, I think the design is pretty cool. However, there's nothing really memorable about him, and outside of the scenes where he's doing cool stuff with the microbots, there's nothing really memorable about him at all. I'm gonna give Robert Callahan a 4.
I want my daughter back.
Thank you so much for watching. That was an interesting villain. Let me know who I should review next. Maybe someone better, maybe someone worse. If you enjoyed the video, hit subscribe. I make a new villain review every single Monday. Yeah, have a great day. I'm a little bummed the Bengals lost though, but you know, it is what it is.